Welcome back. Welcome back to week 7. Now, I know y'all saying, well, week 6. We had some problem with that video. It was corrupted. So, but you can see we beat the Broncos 35-21. This week we got the Chargers coming in. You see in that game with against the Broncos, I had 11 catches, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Look at a little news. And then go look at some league transactions. As you can see, week 7 transaction, a lot of stuff that happened. Just let you read it for yourselves. I'll go slow here. Look like we had a trade. The Broncos traded halfback Tyler Batty to the Cowboys, and the Cowboys traded cornerback Jordan Lewis to the Broncos. Oh, the Broncos gave up a 2025 7th-round pick to the Cowboys too in that trade. Must needed a running back real bad. As you can see, the top players of week 6: Golf, NFC, Lawrence again, Tannehill, and Von Miller. One more week left for tight end Gray on the injury report. And without further ado, let's get into this week 7 game with the Chargers. Enjoy. And also, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going. They are 6-0 here to start the year. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie wide receiver.
Because when you put up those kind of numbers against an NFL defense, what's that old line that they like to use? He's like my favorite diner. Always open.
A man who re-signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jerick McKinnon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In that locker room.
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being one.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors run.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield? And
right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on the Kansas City first down.
As a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And this will leave them a yard short.
And the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man, that's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2 yards on the pickup, and first and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. When you talk about the defense for the
bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25. 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past.
Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Shoves him aside. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Their rankings, but this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
For a first down, this offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game.
Plus right now. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ballgame for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Beginning this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on
momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and they're taking advantage of it.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Backfield with 830 yards in 2022.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Mahomes to MVS there.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man right side is Toney. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this done. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this near the 5 He's stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The Chiefs now. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
The field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
One-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll step aside. And play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Mack. So the completion good for 6. Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there.
Perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, those plays is not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop any.
On the 39, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Mack. A 5-yard pass on the heels. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
The stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Mack. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down. It's play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I was able to track the ball in another.
Toss right side to Pacheco. There he goes right side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So that's now 10 touchdowns for him on the year. He's into double figures, and we're not even to the halfway point of the season yet.
Partner, doesn't this speak to how well he works with this offensive line? And they know he doesn't need a giant alley to run through. He just needs a little seam. And he's so good at being patient, waiting for things to develop, and then accelerating when it does appear.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
But what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. No doubt.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback,
well, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on downers at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying it.
Separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards short.
Down, he located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Mahomes now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Here's Pacheco once again. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And down.
They'll come up first and 10 here. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On third down, it's Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear because sometimes